Welcome to the Modern SD. I am Coraline, your host, and this is the podcast where we keep it real about life as an esthetician. Each week, I'll share tips, lessons, and motivations to help you grow your business and thrive in this amazing industry. Whether you're just starting out or looking for a boost, this is your space to get inspired and level up. Let's dive in and get into today's episode. Hey girlies, I know it's been a minute. Don't kill me. I haven't posted in a few weeks, I think like 3 weeks. And if you've been wondering where I've been, first of all, thank you for even noticing. And second, I want to talk about that today because this little break I took was honestly exactly what I needed. And I think you might need one too, to be honest. Or maybe you already did and felt weird about it. So let's talk about it. No guilt, no pressure, just real talk, So let me set the scene. I've been on this like go-go energy for a while between brows, between working and collaborating with the other place that I work at, and, content creation, and also a new training that I'm doing to implement in my business. It's been crazy. So I just hit a wall, and I didn't realize how much I needed to step back until I actually did it. Now, if you're anything like me, taking a break feels wrong. Like during this break, I felt so wrong. I felt like I was slacking, like I was falling behind. But it's okay to take a breath. It's okay to slow down and just focus on what's important to you at that moment. Because if you're someone who gets overstimulated like me, like it could really overwhelm you, and then you could just crash, and then you really crash out. Like, but you don't want that. The truth is that we're humans first, and then everything else is second. Like you're allowed to not be okay mentally, emotionally, spiritually, whatever. You're okay to just not be okay. There's nothing wrong with feeling that way, and it's okay to kind of take a step back so you could realign back to yourself. You know what I mean? So during this little break, I gave myself permission to just be, to be honest. I did some things just for fun, I tried new ideas. I I did a lot of self-care. I started helping my husband with his new business, and just being me without having the pressure of all these things in my head. But after just taking a little break, I started to feel like that little spark again, that little motivation. I love what I do. I can't wait to start this project, like that type of feeling. You know what I mean? And here's what I want you to hear today. It's okay to take time off. It's okay to unplug. It's okay to realign, pivot, try something new, or just be quiet for a while. But also come back to it. Just like I decided it's time to come back to recording my weekly podcast. That's what I mean. Always come back. Not because you have to, but because deep down you know that thing matters to you. Your art, your purpose, your peace, your people. And if you're anything like me, your why is still there. You know what I mean? Because my why is always in the back of my head. And it just needed a little moment to catch its breath. So I just want this episode to just be a reminder that you don't need permission to pause. You're allowed to shift, You're allowed to be a work in progress. And when you're ready to come back, you'll come back clear, better, and more grounded than before. This industry can feel so fast paced sometimes. Like if you're not constantly posting or launching or reinventing yourself, then you're irrelevant. But the truth is, like, your presence, your energy, and your well-being matter way more than your productivity. You know, it matters way more than the likes, than being on socials, than doing this and that, you know? So here I am, back on the mic, back in your ears, and honestly, feeling more me than I have in a while. Not because I forced it, but because I honored the quiet season and I didn't pressure myself into doing an episode. Like, during the 3-week break that I didn't record, I didn't really say like, oh, I haven't posted a podcast. No, I just let it be. And I told myself, like, when it's time to come back, then I will record an episode, which it's today. But that's all for today. Thank you for still being here. I've got some fun, fresh episodes coming your way. But today was just a little love note to your nervous system. A little reminder that you're not behind. You're just exactly where you need to be. But that's all for today's episode. Thank you so much for listening to the Modern SD. I hope you feel inspired and ready to keep growing. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, share with a friend, or leave a review. Keep going, keep learning, and I will see you next time. Bye.